All right, this lesson is on the power reducing formulas. So we have sine squared of theta, cosine squared of theta, and tangent squared of theta, and how to reduce them down to a lower power, a power of 1. So here's an example. We want to reduce the power of this trig function. So right now we have an expression that is cosine to the 4th power, and we want to reduce it all down to powers of 1. So here is our expression. So we're going to go up into our previous slide and work with this formula right here, cosine squared of theta. So we're going to separate cosine to the 4th power of x into cosine squared of x times cosine squared of x. So separating those out, combining them back together can give you cosine to the 4th power of x. So now we're going to use our formula up above, and we're going to use the formula twice. This is going to be 1 plus the cosine squared, whoops, not squared. It's not letting me erase this here. We're using this one right here, this right side of the equation. For some reason I can't get, there we go. So now we're going to go cosine of 2, and then this is our x over 2. And we're doing that twice because there's 2 cosine squareds of x's. So then 1 plus cosine 2 times x over 2. We do need to simplify it, so we're going to multiply across. So we're going to FOIL. So we have first, 1 times 1 is 1, outside, plus cosine 2x, inside, cosine 2x. And now here's where you got to be really careful. We're taking the last cosine 2x times cosine 2x. So when we do that last term, it's going to go cosine squared of 2x. And then all over, in the denominator, we're going to multiply 2 times 2, which is 4. What popped up is another expression that is greater than a power of 1. So we have to take that yellow highlighted part and do the same power reducing formula in the yellow. So that has to be reduced again. So what we're going to do to not have to keep rewriting divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4, we're going to remove that 4 by factoring out a 1/4. So then what we're left with is 1 plus, and now these two terms in the middle combine together, they are alike, as 2 cosine 2x. And then we still have that yellow cosine squared 2x. So we have to power reduce that term. So we're going to use our formula again. So remember, here's our formula. We're using this right-hand side of the equation. So here we go. We have the 1/4 out in front. 1 plus 2 cosine 2x. And now we're power reducing that yellow piece. So I'm just going to put another fraction here, or a bracket. And we're doing 1 plus cosine 2. And now what is our x term? This is our x term, 2x, all over 2. So we need to simplify farther. So we have another fraction. So I'm just going to leave this 1/4. 1 plus 2 cosine 2x. And now I have to separate that fraction. So I'm going to get 1/2 plus cosine 2 times 2x is 4x over 2. So we have to simplify farther. So to simplify farther, we're going to look at that 1/4 and now distribute it back in. So we're going to distribute to all of those terms. So you're going to get 1/4 in the first term, 2 cosine 2x divided by 4, and then 1/4 times 1/2 is 1/8, and then cosine 4x, 1/4 times 2 is 8. Now, these two terms, 1/4 and 1/8, are like fractions. So we can change that to 2/8 plus 1/8. And then we have 2 cosine 2x over 4 plus cosine 4x over 8. All right, so now we're able to add these two terms together. So 2/8 plus 1/8 is 3/8. And we can reduce that second fraction by a common factor. So bear with me, these problems do get a little long. So plus cosine 2x over 2, and then that last term is still just the same. So that's how you can power reduce and then simplify it.